Welcome back, music fans. Today I'm doing my first album ranking, and we are going to rank the CCR discography. So first, I will rank their studio albums, then I will rank their live albums, and then I will talk briefly on compilations and some other things. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, a little history on CCR. They started in 67 and went until 72. Um, Amazing rock band, fantastic stuff. There's only 7 albums, so their discography is pretty short, but every album is fantastic. So, and also, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out Alan Rosenburg. He actually inspired me to do these videos. So check out the Alan Rosenburg Show. So let's get into it. So also, before I do this, I want to mention quickly that we all hear these albums differently. So feel free to rank them as you see them. But this is just my personal opinion. So starting off at number 7. They're self-titled. And I know there's going to be people like, oh, the self-titled's great. What are you doing? It's a decent album. Of course, you got really Walk on Water's pretty cool. Susie Q, of course. It's just not one that I listen to very much. And to me, they're still trying to find their sound. So putting that at number 7. Number 6, Green River. Fantastic album. There's nothing wrong with it. Bad Moon Rising, of course, is an amazing hit. Green River's pretty good. Lodi, of course, was to me one. To me, this is the reason why I love this album the way I do. Is Lodi. I love that song, and of course, Bad Moon Rising. It's a fine record. None of the songs are bad. Again, it's one of those albums that I don't listen to as often. Now, many people are going to rank this as their number 7, but Mardi Gras, their last studio album. So, a lot of people refer to this as Fogerty's Revenge. I'm not going to get into it too much, but basically Doug Clifford and Stu Cook, basically they wanted to have some say in the album. And if you read John Fogerty's book, his book is Fortunate Son John Fogerty, My Life, My Music. Really good book. Recommend you check it out. But basically, Doug Clifford and Stu Cook said, hey, we want to get some feel, like, what, we want to record a song or two. So he said, okay, how about, fine, we'll each do a song or two. I mean, you guys never really wanted to participate before, but sure, come to the studio and right. But unfortunately, is nor Stu Cook or Doug Clifford are really good songwriters or singers. I mean, they're not horrible, but it's definitely to a lot of people their worst album. But for me, I didn't find it really a bad album at all. Hello Mary Lou is amazing. Sweet Hitchhiker is phenomenal. Someday Never Comes. You could tell that's their breakup song. Like you could tell they were having issues and just a beautiful song. So for me, that's gonna be my number 5. Number 4, Pendulum, their second to last album. Great album. And the cool thing about these, the 40th anniversary editions, is they sound phenomenal. And you get live tracks, but we'll talk live later. Hey, Tonight's amazing. Have you ever seen the rain? One of the best. Out of the 2 Rain songs, that's the best one. Solid album. And have you ever seen The Rain? That, to me, when you really listen to it, you can kind of tell that the band was starting, they were running out of gas, and it just sad when bands break up, but pretty good. Next is Bayou Country as my number 3. Bayou Country it's a great album. Of course, Bootleg is really cool. Graveyard Train's pretty cool. Proud Mary, of course. Keep on Chuggling, but Proud Mary, of course, is an amazing CCR hit. Like, if you don't know that song, you don't know CCR. So now, number 2, Cosmo's Factory. This almost got number 1, but I think my number 1 will always be my number 1, but it could switch at any time. Looking Out My Back Door, amazing. Traveling Band, amazing. Who Will Stop the Rain, amazing. Up and Around the Bend, amazing. This is a phenomenal listen. Song by song, just amazing. So it's really hard to even put it at number 2, but unfortunately, when you rank, each album has their own spot. But this is a great album. If you don't know CCR and you want to just get a studio album versus a compilation, pick up and Around the Bend or Cosmo's Factory. Fantastic. And that leaves us to number 1 for the studio albums. Willie and the Poor Boys. Down on the Corner, amazing. Fortunate Son, amazing. Midnight Special, amazing. This was their really rock album. Like, you could tell they were really rocking it, and I love rock, and beautiful, amazing album. This is my number 1 for studio. But again, these two could switch at any time. So now let's talk live. I'm gonna say it. I'm not as big on CCR live. There's only 4 live albums. I'm not really big into their live albums, mainly because they left out Looking Out My Back Door. They sped it up. Like, the songs were sped up. They didn't put the energy in, but I mean, you still gotta have them. So I'll rank the 4 studio albums. My number 4 is The Concert. And it's not like the quality is bad. It's just a very different feel. And again, they never played ever on any of their albums Looking Out My Back Door, which is a shame because it's an amazing song. Midnight Special on here is great, though. The Concert. It's decent. Like, again, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't enjoy CCR live as much as the studio, but it's okay. Then coming in at number 3 is Woodstock. This is like their first couple of albums. Again, though, they did not put Lodi on here. You got Bad Moon Rising, Proud Mary. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it. It's different. It's not the same feel as you would hear it, as I've said again, in the studio. So it's coming in number 3. Number 2 at Royal Albert Hall. Now, many people mistake this for the concert, but it's 2 different shows. Again, same thing. Just a little too sped up. They don't play, in my opinion, all their hits because no Lodi, no Looking Out My Back Door. But it's still good. And my favorite CCR live is Live in Europe. Traveling Band, Fortunate Son, Lodi, Proud Mary, Up and Around the Bend, Hey Tonight. This is probably my favorite live CCR album because they actually put some of their other songs on there that is barely heard. So if you're looking for CCR live, though, if you're looking to hear CCR without the other band's members like Stu Cook and Doug Clifford, I'll show you something. I'll go grab it. Okay, so if you want to hear CCR properly in concert, the CCR songs more or less, you got to pick up John Fogerty, The Long Road Home in concert. Now, I'm not going to get into solo stuff today, but this to me is CCR live. Traveling, like everything, looking out my back door, everything. It's just a killer live 2 CD album. Definitely pick this up. So if it was under CCR, that'd be number one. Probably even number one in the whole collection. Now, there's a million different compilations out there. Only 2 of them matter, and you know what? If you're going to get 2, you got to get these. Chronicle 1, 20 Greatest Hits, and Chronicle 2. You got 40 songs on these 2 albums. So if you want to just check out CCR if you're not sure, definitely get those 2 albums. So that's it for this one. It's I think next time I'll be ranking the Eagles albums. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, definitely subscribe, and also comment on how you would rank them. I'm a collector. I love the old music, so let's keep spinning those vinyl records and CDs, and I'll talk to you in the next video. That's all for now. Thanks. Bye-bye.